Joining us, South Korean Prime Minister Lee Nak-yeon today witnessed the signing of several agreements with various business organizations in Kenya, among them the Menengai Power and Chandaria Industries. This was during the Kenya-South Korea Business Forum that is ongoing currently at the Villa Rosa Kempinski. Nak-yeon, who is in the country for a two-day official visit, is also expected to meet President Uhuru Kenyatta for bilateral talks on Saturday and have luncheon with Deputy President William Ruto. His delegation comprises executives from Korean giants such as Samsung, LG and Hyundai, among other 30 companies. Our reporter Abiagina was there and sent us this report a little earlier.
Well, many thanks for joining us. We now want to speak to the ICT Cabinet Secretary, Joe Musheru, who was at this particular event that was happening here in Kempinski in relation to the Kenya-Korea Business Forum. And many thanks, CS, for speaking to us on short notice. And just tell us, what do we get out of this particular forum today?
So firstly, the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Korea is here because Kenya is one of the big trading partners between Korea and Africa. Yeah. So this is his first trip here in Kenya, and we are looking to all the areas where we can collaborate. We're in the process now going to meet the President so that we can have a bilateral agreement on many different aspects. The Prime Minister spoke about the Big Four. He spoke about all the technologies that Korea has that can contribute to affordable housing, to healthcare, of course ICT, which is our big area. So we had a good plan of what we're going to be doing in the next few days in the bilaterals. It was good to see them also contributing in the MoUs that have just been signed, some partnerships, some CSR contributions, which has been good.
All right. If you're to quantify the partnerships that have been signed, just walk us through these partnerships, sir.
So the partnerships that are being signed now, we're going for bilaterals, and I believe at the end of the discussions that we'll be having today with the President, then there'll be announcements done out of State House of exactly what we've been able to accomplish. Right. I think I leave that to the head of state to announce to the country as to where we are.
Yeah. And finally, CS, of course, you've had long ties with Korea, especially in the ICT front. Looking at the Konza project, right now it sort of has picked up from where it had stalled. And what should we expect now that we are seeing some renewed partnerships with Korea around Konza Technopolis?
So in fact, you heard the Prime Minister speak about KAIST. This is the Kenya Advanced Institute of Technology. They are breaking ground as we speak. Already the funding, which is about 13 billion shillings, has been put in place. The government has contributed 3 billion. Korea has given us 10 billion. But this is creating an institution that is going to grow technology, our ability to do research, our ability to innovate and come up with as big businesses as Samsung, LG, and so on, similar to what they have in Korea. So we have a lot going on at Konza. There's a lot that's been going on with Korea in terms of training. I think now we have over 80 people that are sent out there, trained on advanced technologies. They come and they operate here in our country. So these are the scholarships that they continue to give. There'll be a bigger comprehensive list, I think, at the end of this visit of all the benefits that we will be getting as a country. But the collaboration and the opportunity to then become the hub for Africa is actually growing. Many heads of state are coming here, and as you can see, this is the first port of call coming into Kenya for the Prime Minister, his first visit to Africa. And he's got over 70 businesses that have come with him that want to collaborate with our business people. So this forum that is going on here today is a great forum and opportunity to see growth.
All right. Many thanks, CS.
I
appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Well, we've been speaking there to the Cabinet Secretary in charge of ICT, Joe Musheru, on the backdrop of the ongoing Kenya-Korea Business Forum that is happening here in Nairobi. A lot of partnerships expected to be reached at here in this forum, and we will continue to keep you posted on more developments from this end. Reporting for KT News, I'm Abi Akina.
Thank you, Abi, for that. Now, hundreds of students from Uhuru Secondary School in Nairobi have been affected after a fire raised a